What is up everybody, and welcome to another video. I haven't been uploading for a while because I have exams to worry about and all that lot, which is the point of today's video. It's going to be the GCSE talk video during my walk. So I'm on the way home now, so it's a perfect opportunity to do a vlog in the nice sunny weather. Oh, if you want some proof, you probably guessed it, but here's another view anyway. And here's the weather. Yeah, it's a nice day today. And yeah. So without further ado, let's get going, shall we? But before we do that, make sure you subscribe for more videos and turn on the post notifications so you can see new videos instantly. So without further ado, let's go. So, I've got quite a few exams to talk about. I'm pretty much halfway there now. Still got about, from Monday, 2 weeks till I leave school. And yeah. Anyways, let's start with the exams, okay? So let's start with English Lit Paper 1, the 11th of May. And I mean, it was a mixed bag, really. Because, you know, Gil in Macbeth, absolutely stunning, right? And basically it was just a good first part of the exam, you know. And then Christmas in a Christmas Carol was, oh hell no, okay, because you know that was an hard exam, you know, for Christmas Carol. And yeah, it was much harder than I thought it was going to be, but you know, they're there to challenge us, like AQA, EdXL and all that. Next, we've got Biology Paper 1, 12th May. I mean, it wasn't bad, it was a bit mixed again. Some were easy, some were hard. I mean, the 6 marker was hard, but not so hard, if you know what I mean. It was like between, and you know, it's just one of those exams that it's like, it was mid, if you know what I mean. Then we move on to the 14th, where we have Maths 1 Calc, Paper 1. I mean, it was a mixed bag really, again. Like, I think a lot of my exams are like mixed bag, you know. But anyways, Maths Paper 1, you know, it's harder because, you know, you haven't got a calc, like a calculator, and yeah, one exam that was. I mean, some of the questions were hard to do without a calculator because, you know, I'm doing higher, it's meant to be hard, but I don't do further maths, but you know. Anyways, the 15th, we've got history. Well, we had a blessing, that paper. You know, it was like medicine in Britain. So, you know, the medieval Renaissance and all that. And one of the questions, right, I was free to talk about, you know, the coronavirus. You know, COVID-19, when we had to stay at home from the Prime Minister at the time, Boris Johnson. What a man he was. And yeah, so that was history. Then we have chemistry, paper 1 on the 18th. And you know what? Since I'm a bit of a mixed bag in chemistry, you know, hard and not hard, it actually went rather easy. Because, you know, they weren't too bad and all that. And some of the questions, like 6 marker, you know, it was alright. Did manage to get a few things down. And yeah, so I'm just hoping I'll pass science, because last time, if you read my mock results, I had a 4.3, which is kind of disappointing, but not too disappointing, if that makes sense. But anyways, So then we've got English Lit Paper 2, 19th of May. And you know, it wasn't too bad. And I managed to write quite a bit. And yeah, I wrote like, 9 pages in a single exam. That was actually pretty wild, if that makes sense. And you know, just doing 9 pages is actually mad. And yeah, anyways, then on the 20th it's the French exam. So it was listening and reading. I mean, it was okay, because you know, I'm good at French, but things were a little harder than I thought. But that's okay, because I'm probably guaranteed to get a pass anyway, so it doesn't really matter so much. And yeah, anyways, the listening part was mainly the tricky part of the exam, because you know, we've been practicing so many listening, and yeah, so that's the listening. The reading was a little easier, you know, and all that. And let me just show you a view again. Then, yeah, it was just an average paper for French. Then, English language paper 1. So on the 21st, before I had my little day off, and that paper, again, it was like average really. I swear AQA and EdXL have been blessing us this year, because you know, it hasn't been so bad. And yeah, anyways, I wrote 7 pages for the English language, and hell yeah, and that was pretty much an alright paper. So that's all the exams I've done so far, and the first ones I got back after half term, which is 2 exams on the 2nd, will be physics paper 1 and stats paper 1. And yeah, also on the 4th, as of what we've been told, I got history paper 2 and French writing, so paper 4. And yeah, so that's basically what's happening for the next couple of days after half term, after exams wise, like you know, exam wise. And yeah, the weather for the past few days has actually been stunning. Yeah, it's a bit too hot, but still, it's actually alright to actually have some dry days this month. And oh yeah, meteorological summer starts on Monday, so when I go back to school. Oh, and it's birthday for me, hell yeah. But I'm not mad about it. So yeah. So what a day I got on Monday, right? So, Mufti, right? Maths, double stats, double physics. Details for the prom, which is, it probably start like 5:30 till 10 o'clock at night, so it's not too bad for that. I'm not normally out like 10 o'clock at night. Latest I've been like on a walk like this about 7 o'clock, going around like 20 to 8 or something like that. And yeah, anyways, that's pretty much the end of the main part of the video about, you know, the GCSE talk and all that. And yeah, so I'm just going to continue this walk, so you're going to come with me for that, so on the way home. And you know, this might be my first little long video for a while, and yeah, I'll try and do more long videos at some point. And I've tried to do like a stream to play like Mario Kart 8 on my PC, because I have Cemu emulator. Which I might do weekly streams on this channel. So probably like, I don't know, maybe Sundays or something. Sunday weekly streams from like in the afternoon, something like that, between 1 and 4 or 5 o'clock, something like that. You know, just being out here in the sunshine is actually hard for this time of year. But not really, because you should be having sunshine every day, almost. But it's been rather dreary the last couple of weeks before we had this hot weather. Like, you know, the May Bank holiday record's been broken. That is actually mad, you know. And yeah, the temperature was like 35 degrees in London. I know my weather data and all that lot. Because, you know, I do stats as a GCSE. And you know, you might be able to see me on TV when I'm older to do like the weather on the BBC or on TV. Yeah, it depends what I'm gonna do for the next part of my life. And yeah. Anyways guys, thank you for watching the video. And don't forget to subscribe for more videos and turn on post notifications so you can see new videos instantly. What is at the start, but it doesn't matter. And the next vlog will be on Monday morning as the start of the final countdown of secondary life. So yeah, I'm gonna try and vlog as much as I can. You know, I might not be able to because of revision and all that stuff. But you know, I'll vlog when I can and stream when I can. But anyways, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.